dudes? Today, we are ranking every single one of the Halo games. The Halo games are straight peak. Alright, this was the second ever shooter I got into after Doom, and I instantly fell in love with this series. Now, it's not as good as Doom was, but let's be honest, these are two juggernauts in the first person shooter community, and Halo Combat Evolved kind of revolutionized multiplayer shooters, if I'm being honest, which it will always have a special place in my heart because I remember playing it as a child. But Halo, what is there not to say about Halo? Halo is just a fun time. Halo is a fun game to play with your friends or with the campaign, feeling like a badass being the Master Chief. I mean, let's be honest. Who doesn't want to be the Master Chief? Who doesn't want to be in a suit of armor just kicking alien ass? Alright, that sounds like a good time. Now, I'm only ranking the games I've played. I've never played Spartan Strike, or Spartan Assault, or Fireteam Raven. Sue me. Actually, don't sue me. That'll be illegal. I've never played those games, nor do I want to, because I don't know if I'm going to like them. But we're here. We're here with the ultimate Halo ranking. So without further ado, let's get into it. And yes, as you noticed, I just had to add Halo Infinite. Again, sue me. Don't actually sue me, that's illegal. Anyways, Halo Combat Evolved. I played this once, and my most favorite memory of this is playing it with my friend, where all the grunts explode and playing it on the hardest difficulty. It's gonna go in A tier. Very fun time playing this game. It is kinda, I played a bunch of Doom, and then this was kind of a fresh take on it, because fighting demons and fighting aliens, still pretty cool. Game made me feel like a badass. I like the movement mechanics in this game, and I like how you're able to fly and get into the vehicles. That's the one problem that I have with like Doom, where there's no vehicle until the very new one, obviously. But this one kind of revolutionized vehicle transportation, and all the vehicles are fun and so unique. Me personally, I like being on top of a warthog, gunning down people, or being in a scorpion, just straight up sniping people from across the map in a freaking tank. What more peak is this? Okay, Halo Combat Evolved was such a fun time, and honestly, it's pretty nostalgic for me because this was the first really, before I played Doom, I played the multiplayer of this game, and it was fun. Because I only got into Doom during 2016, but Halo, I got in, my uncle played it, so I played it with him, and my friends played it, so I played it with them, so I played it for a while. This is one of the first shooter games I've ever played. Yes, that and Fortnite and COD were the first games I ever played, shooter games I've ever played. Or, if Roblox counts, I played some on that. But, this game, fantastic, great story. Not the best story out of all the games, but it was still a fun story. Halo 2 is going to go in S tier. It's my favorite Halo game, honestly. The guns are really fun in this game, and it kind of just expands on the Halo world. I think the suit in this game is way better than the first one. I'm not a big fan of the Master Chief suit in the first one. I know a lot of people like it. I'm not a fan of it. It just it's too spaceman-y, which that's what they're going for, but this one looks more badass and has more definition to it. Now, this is the second Halo game I ever played, and I never played the multiplayer of this game, but I know that a lot of people liked it. This is my favorite story of them. It has a great boss fight. I like the Arbiter missions. I think it's fun and a new way to look at it, because all the other ones you're playing as Master Chief, or in Halo 5 and Halo Reach you're not. But, and the Wars and Wars 2, we'll get into those later. But Halo 2 is interesting because you have the Master Chief side of things, which is fun, and the Arbiter side of things, which is also very fun. Both these games are very nostalgic to me. This is probably one of my favorite games of all time. It's in my top 10 100%. This is the first game I played on the Master Chief collection, and I played it with the updated graphics once, and then I played it with the non-updated graphics once. And let's just say the updated graphics is peak as fuck. I know like a lot of old heads are gonna say, oh, the original was better, but look, the updated graphics are so peak. And I'm happy they're doing that for Combat Evolved 2. I'm waiting for the 3. Speaking of 3, it's also gonna go into S tier. Halo 3 was such a revolutionary game that it is freaking Burger King. It was on Burger King. Alright. This is the conclusion technically to the Halo trio, the trilogy. But then there's another one. It was good. They did a lot of things that I thought was good. They did a lot of things that I thought they could have done a little better on. But let's be honest, it's Halo 3. It's badass. You feel like a badass this entire game. It's great. The brute fights are fun. You fight with the Arbiter, and the Flood is great. The story is very good. It's a very good wrap-up to the original trilogy. And overall, it's just a great game. It just expands on 2 and makes it very good. Do I think it's better? No. I do not think it's better. But it adds more guns, and it brings back some old guns that weren't in Halo 2, which I really did like. Halo 3 ODST, easy A tier. I never actually finished this game, but the music is fantastic. And it's just Halo 3 from an ODST point of view, which honestly I like. I like how they're just normal people. Yeah, it's fun. It's very sad and tragic, and Buck is a great character. Halo 4. Ooh, I have a love-hate relationship with Halo 4. First of all, Chief looks like a badass, and the guns are great. The story is all over the place, and I know the multiplayer wasn't the best, but in that villain, the Forerunner, I can't remember his name. Oh, people are gonna call me a Halo LARPer. Holy shit. What the fuck is his name? Whatever his name is. He's goated. I do like him. I didn't like what they did with Cortana, how they try to make her evil. It was weird. Let's be honest. It was very weird. Obviously they were setting it up for Halo 5. But Halo 4 is honestly just kind of mid. I'm not going to say it's the worst. You know what? I probably am going to say it's probably the worst. It just felt so boring to play. I don't know. The traversal wasn't very good. It was kind of sluggish to get through. And then it's quite a challenge because you have the Forerunner guns, which make it better. But I just don't know. I wasn't a big fan of it. Halo Reach, on the other hand, is a very good game. Now, everybody you ever meet in this game will die, and you will laugh and love it. Okay, you will live, love, and laugh it. Alright. This is the only game that has made me, quiver my lip because of how sad it is. When Emil died, I genuinely cried. Let's be honest. This is one of the better games, and it doesn't even have Chief. So that's saying something. I like the story in this one a lot. This team of Reach. You hear about Reach a lot in the original Halo trilogy, which it's kind of awesome to see. In Halo 2, I believe, the Lord, whatever his name is, says the squadron that wiped out Reach is twice as big as this. Holy fuck, my nose. Whoa. Anyways. It's kind of cool to see these characters. And it honestly gave a new perspective on Halo that was definitely needed. Halo 5, I'm putting B tier. I didn't like how they made Chief out to be the bad guy. And then you don't even get to play as Chief that much. You play as Spartan Locke more. And they kind of just... Chief is the ultimate soldier. He follows orders perfectly in the first 3 games. He follows every order that's given to him. He does everything that is asked of him and more. This game, they make him out to be like a little teenage girl rebel. And he's like, I'm not commissioned. I'm not doing that shit. That's basically him the entire time. I don't know what it is, but it makes him look badass. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't like that for his character. Spartan Locke was cool. I liked his team. And then obviously I liked Blue Team. It was a great team. Fred was funny, and I like how he's kind of like, you know, the time of the party guy, even though he actually outranks Master Chief. That's a little fun fact. And then they bring back the Arbiter, but the Arbiter like doesn't care too much for Chief. It seems like, I don't know, it's weird. And the Doctor girl, like, she's like in charge again. Like, bro, they should have slimed her out Halo 1. Let's be honest, she's a terrible person. Honestly, Halo Wars, the only thing carrying these two games are the stories. The stories are great. I don't like the gameplay. I'm pretty sure it's like these, where it's like you place characters and they fight. I like first-person shooters. That's what Halo is. It's not this. I know a lot of people like these games. I never got into them. I like the story. I played these for the story, and that's about it. Halo Infinite, genuinely, I had no hope for Halo Infinite. Playing it was so fun. I never played the multiplayer. I only played the campaign. But playing it was so fun. The story was great. It really kind of did Cortana justice, because these two games fucked that bitch up. But this game, it did her justice. They completely rebooted it. Chief is like this loner. He's the only dude left, and he's gotta win. All right, I liked it. I like the villain. I like how it's bringing back the Banished. I like the Banished a lot. The Banished might be better than the Covenant because they're all like the outcasts. Atriox is a badass in the beginning when he just throws Chief out of the airlock. I mean, what is not to love? I can't really pronounce the villain's name because it's weird, but he was also good. He kind of over the top, but you know, that's what a brute is. But yeah, I do really like this game, and I like the ending. It really leaves us with more to come, and obviously there's going to be more to come because, you know, Xbox is going to milk this cash cow until it's dead. But I will enjoy the next game, most likely, just like all of you. And if you enjoyed this ranking, smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.